Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. I want to welcome you to another section of LUMAJ tutorial. Today, we are going to be tackling mathematics as a subject. Today, students, we are going to show us the secrets, the fundamentals of mathematics, things you need to understand, even if you can't even understand, you don't even understand 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And I tell you, at the end of this class, you will definitely understand few things on how to add this to this, subtract this from this, move this from one place to the other. Because that's what mathematics is all about, arithmetic and other things. So today, our subject is mathematics. Mathematics. The question is, what are the basic principles that must be understood for you to successfully work out or perform some functions in mathematics? In mathematics, the basics include 1. Figures. What are figures or numbers? It can be positive or negative. Some textbooks, they call it integers. 2, we talk about alphabets. Vis-a-vis A, B, C, D, down to Z. It can be a capital letter or small letter in your equation. You still understand the meaning of an equation. 3, we talk about signs in mathematics. 2, we talk about the plus or addition sign. We have the minus or subtraction sign. We have the divisional sign. We have the multiplication sign. In further mathematics, they can use dots to represent multiplication. You can have equal to. That is to show expressions. We have greater than, we have less than, we have greater than or equal to, we have less than, equal to, and so on and so forth. In mathematics, what they are doing is just to show relationship between positive or negative integers or numbers and alphabets with these signs. You still get to understand that you are just playing around those terms. For instance, if I say minus 5x minus 5x minus is a sign. 5 is a figure, while x is an alphabet. I can say minus 5x is equal to 5. You can see equal to 5. This equal to means that whatever you have on your left hand side, so your textbook, when you see LHS, it means left hand side, must be equal to what you have in your right hand side. That's the meaning of this equal to sign. Even if you don't understand anything in mathematics, just follow me. And I tell you, within the shortest period, you become a genius in mathematics. Mathematics is very simple, very cheap. Now, let's now go to their relationships now. Relationships of all what I've listed. A, let's say addition of signs. One, if I say plus 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 is equal to what? Plus. Now, if I say plus times plus, what do I have? Plus. Addition times addition is equal to what? Addition. 3. If I say plus times minus is equal to what? Minus. 4. If I say minus times plus, we are still repeating the same thing. It's what? Minus. 5. If I say minus times minus is equal to what? Plus. I want to follow this. Basic principles that we have in mathematics. Minus times minus is equal to what? Plus. Minus times plus is equal to minus. Plus times minus is equal to what? Minus. Just note this. Because you are going to need this a lot. One other important thing I want us to understand here. When a sign is crossing equal to another side, I repeat, when a sign crosses equal to sign to another side of the equation, this happens to it, the sign will change to another sign. If I have positive crossing this equal sign to this other side, crossing, in the process of solving an equation, this plus becomes minus. Those in JSS1 can also study this. If you are in JSS1, even in primary 6, this video is meant for you. GSS1, SS1, SS2, SS3. You have to take it serious. Minus crossing the equal to sign, it becomes what? It becomes plus sign. The same way, if a plus sign is coming back to this side, it becomes what? A negative sign. That's minus. The way we have plus crossing to this side becoming what? Negative or minus. I will illustrate this in an equation. Let's say I have just a simple equation now. X plus 2 is equal to 4. This is a linear equation. In the equation, we say find the value of x. Now look at this. X is an alphabet. I want to determine its value. Like I told you from the beginning of this lecture, I said when you see alphabet in mathematics, it means the unknown. You want to determine it. This is an alphabet that I want to determine. This is a known figure. This is a known figure. Play around this and determine the value of x. Through the principle I've explained, look at it now. I have x plus 2 is equal to what? 4. It's the way we have it everywhere. If you want to pick your beans, you cannot add stone to normal beans. You keep the beans one side, you keep the stones one side, or the debts another side. The same way, This is a number. This is a number. There is one rule they call collecting the like terms. When you hear collecting the like terms, it means there is an equal to sign to separate the terms. Here, this is an alphabet. Do we have any alphabet on this side? No. So it means that this alphabet will remain. When this alphabet remains, this is going to leave because there is a number here or figure. This one, we have to go and make this one from this principle I told us. Collecting the like terms. That's what I'm explaining. This is an alphabet. It will remain S. By the time this one leaves this place, by the time it leaves this place, can you see any figure there? No. Let me write it again. By the time it leaves this place, nothing will be there. What will be next? Equal to. 4 will move backward. 4. Then this will now migrate to this side. Because the sign here belongs to these two. The sign always comes before the number. Like this X now. When the sign is not eating, it means that it's a plus sign. So this is plus X. But you don't need to write it. Just leave it as S. So we have X equals to 4 minus 2. So we have X is equal to what? 2. The question is, let's check. If X is equal to 2 from this equation, X plus 2 is equal to 4, then it becomes, what's your S? 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to what? 4. 2 plus 2, 4 is equal to 4. 4 equals to 4. That's the meaning of this equal to. That is what you have here is the same thing as what you have here. Another question to solve. And before then, let me tell us about coefficients. Coefficients and power. Because I'll still talk about this by the time we start talking about the laws of indices. Coefficients is a number directly beside an unknown. And when you hear unknown in mathematics, you are talking about what? Alphabet. If I write 5x, the 5 here is what? The coefficient. In the last equation I gave us, this is x. Can you see any number there? When a number is not written beside an alphabet, it means that number is what? 1. But if I say 1 times x is still x. Another one, if I have 3x minus 2, and I ask you, that what's the coefficient of x here? The coefficient of x is the number beside the unknown. What is our unknown here? X. What's the number beside x? 3. Okay, let me give us a quadratic expression. X squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. What it's saying is that by the time you do all your mathematical expression, whatever you want to do, calculations and what have you, it must be equal to what? 0. This is a quadratic expression. I'll teach us quadratic equation, then maybe polynomial. X squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. I can ask that what's the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x in this expression is what? Plus 2. But if I say what is the coefficient of x squared? This is x squared. Coefficient of x squared here is what? 1. And I may ask, what's the constant? The constant here is what? Plus 1. Now, if I have, okay, from this expression, I want to explain power. Power is the superscript, the number above the alphabet. Here we have x squared, x raised to power 2. If I say x raised to power 9, This is what I call what? The power. That is S multiplying itself in 9 places. The way we have S squared. S multiplying itself in 2 places. For example, I say 5 raised to power 2. It means 5 times 5. If I say 5 raised to power 3, it means 5 times 5 times 5. It could equally be written this way, 5.5.5. Is it clear? Fine. So, I've explained what a coefficient is. I've explained power. Let's try this exercise. I have 4x minus 3 is equal to 6x plus 2. Find the value of x. I can equally use another alphabet. I can say 4y. Or let me say question 1. Question 2, I have 3y minus 9 or plus 9 is equal to 2y minus 6. Let's solve it. Solution now. We have 4x minus 3. 4x minus 3 equals to 6x plus 2. Don't forget, collecting the like terms. Collect the like terms. Meaning that alphabet will be on one side, number will be on the other side. We have, this is alphabet. And when you are trying to collect the like terms, always ensure that the smaller number goes to meet the higher number, so that you save yourself of the sign. Now look at it. Which is higher, 6x or 4x? 6x is higher than 4x. It means that 4x will leave this side for the other side. I repeat, 4x will leave this side for the other side. Since this one is leaving this side for the other side, this is number, this is number. This number here will leave this side for this side. Let me express it. It means by the time this one leaves this place, this will be out. What will be left? Minus 3. Minus 3. Then this one will leave this place and come to this side. This is plus 2, leaving this side. By the time it crosses this equal to sign, it turns to what? Minus 2. For what I explained earlier, is equal to 6 is still maintaining its position. So this one is leaving for the other side. So it will now be minus 4x. So we have minus 3, minus 2. And when you see minus, it means you are owing. I'm owing 3 naira. I'm owing another 2 naira. How much am I owing? 5 naira. Or you can equally say that, oh, I'm owing 3 people. At the same time, I'm owing another 2 people. How many people am I owing altogether? 5 people. So by the time you write your answer, it will now be minus 5, showing that you are owing 5 people. So we have minus 5 is equal to 6x minus 4x. That one is very easy. That's 2x. Then you divide both sides. Divide both sides by the coefficients. Don't forget, I've taught us coefficients. By the coefficient of x. By the coefficient of the unknown. Because in solving mathematics, you are looking for that alphabet. Not twice of the alphabet. Not 5 times of the alphabet. Not 10 times of that. That singular alphabet. That alphabet must have coefficient of 1 at the end. So you divide both sides by the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x in this equation? It's 2. So it means that you divide minus 5 by 2. Then you also divide 2x by 2. This cancels out this. So you have your x is equal to, how many 2 can you find in 5? That is minus 2 raised to power what? Half. 2 will go here 2 times. Remaining 1. So that's 1 over 2. So by the time you check, 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. That's 5 over 2. If you want to recheck. So the coefficient of x here is what? 1. And that's what we're looking for. So have x is equal to what? Minus 2 and a half. Let's solve the second question. The second question reads 3y plus 9 is equal to 2y minus 6. Collecting the like terms. Collect the like terms down. Alphabet one side, number on the other side. Look at the alphabet. Which one has higher coefficient? The number here. It means this one will leave for this side. By the time this one leaves for this side, this place will be empty. This one can shift to this side. Then this one will also leave and go to the other side. So we now have alphabet one side, number on the other side. So we have 3y minus 2y is equal to, this one will shift, minus 6. So by the time plus 9 leaves this side, crossing this equal to the other side, it becomes what? Minus 9. We now have 3y minus 2y. You just say 3 minus 1. And 3 minus 2. And that is what? 1. Y, positive, is equal to, or your answer must be left in positive. So minus 6 minus 9. Minus 6 means I'm owing 6 people. I'm owing another 9 people. By the time you sum up those people I'm owing, they become what? Minus 15. Let's end it here. The next video, we are going to continue. But make sure that you subscribe to this channel, share it, like it. It's important. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.